Alright guys, and welcome back to another what if scenario on the NBA 2K17 MyLeague. In today's video, we're going to be looking at what would happen if every top 5 player in every major category in NBA, that means points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks, top 5 players in each of those categories retired, gone from the league. And this video was suggested to me in the comment section below. You guys always come up with amazing ideas, and thanks to whoever commented this, he's on the screen right now. And remember, if you guys want to be featured on the video and on the screen right now, just comment a unique video or scenario idea, and you never know, you might be on the screen one day. Alright, and these are the top 5 players of each category on April 12th, 2017. So for points, number 1 is Russell Westbrook, then you got Isaiah Thomas, James Harden, Anthony Davis, and DeMar DeRozan. So those 5 are gone from the league. Then you have assists. For assists, you have James Harden, John Wall, Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, and Ricky Rubio. Once again, those players gone. And for rebounds, you have Hassan Whiteside, Andre Drummond, DeAndre Jordan, Rudy Gobert, and Dwight Howard. Gone. Blocks, you have Rudy Gobert, Anthony Davis, Hassan Whiteside, Miles Turner, and Kristaps Porzingis. And the last category is steals. You got Draymond Green, John Wall, Chris Paul, Robert Covington, and Jimmy Butler. So those were all the players who are now gone from the league. We'll just say they retired, but they're gone and they have nothing to do with the league today. Let's just take a look at every roster real quick. So the 76ers lost Robert Covington because he was in top 5 in steals, but I don't think that will matter too much. The Bucks didn't lose anybody. The Bulls lost Jimmy Butler because he was also top 5 in steals. Cavs did not lose anyone, surprisingly. LeBron not in the top 5 in assists or any of these categories, which is surprising actually. Celtics lost Isaiah Thomas because he is number 2 in scoring this season. And the Clippers lost DeAndre Jordan, who was top 5 in rebounding. Grizzlies didn't lose anybody. The Hawks lost Dwight Howard because he was 5th in rebounding. The Heat lost Hassan Whiteside because he was 3rd in blocks and 1st in rebounding. The Jazz lost Rudy Gobert, 4th in rebounding, 1st in blocks. Knicks lost Kristaps Porzingis, who was 5th in the NBA in blocks. Pacers lost Miles Turner, who was 4th in blocks. Pelicans lost Anthony Davis, who was 4th in scoring and 2nd in blocks. Pistons lost Drummond, who of course was 2nd in rebounding. Raptors lost DeMar DeRozan, who was 5th in scoring. Rockets of course lost James Harden, 3rd in scoring. Spurs didn't lose anyone. They still have their nice ass team. They have Kawhi Leonard still, who is not in any of these top 5s. Suns didn't lose anybody. Thunder of course lost Russell Westbrook, who is leading the league in points, and he was also 3rd in assists. Timberwolves lost Ricky Rubio, 5th in assists. Trailblazers didn't lose anybody. They still got Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum on their team. And the Warriors, they only lost Draymond Green, who was 1st in steals, but they still have their all-star team with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant. And the Wizards lost John Wall, who was 2nd in steals and 2nd in assists. Also, I forgot to mention, the Clippers also lost Chris Paul, who was 4th in assists. So the Clippers lost Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan. Alright, so now that you've seen every roster, you know which players are not in the league anymore. In the comment section below, I want you to make a prediction. I want you to predict who leads in each of these categories. So for points, who leads, rebounds, who leads, assists, blocks, and steals. Who wins the MVP award? And who wins the NBA championship? Comment all that in the description below. What are the odds of you actually predicting this 100% correct? But if you do predict this 100% correct, I will give you a mini shout out. But I don't know, because you could just watch the end of this video and then comment it, but I'll trust you guys. Alright, so let's simulate to the end of the season and see how drastically the NBA changes. We'll check out the league leaders and everything. So simulate through date. Okay, and here we are. We have one more game left until we unveil the MVP. Also, I forgot to mention my predictions. My prediction for MVP is Damian Lillard. I won't do each category because you need to do research for that. But my NBA champion is also the Portland Trailblazers. So let's see who wins the MVP award. Yo, low-key, I forgot. This man, LeBron James, is still in the NBA. He wins the MVP award. I forgot he's in the league. He averaged a triple-double on the season with 2 steals and 1.4 blocks. I forgot. The Cavs and the Warriors still have their roster intact, but the Warriors just lost Draymond Green. Rookie of the Year, Ben Simmons. 6th Man of the Year, Tyreek Evans. Defensive Player of the Year, Boogie Cousins. Most Improved Player, Jokic. Coach of the Year, Steve Kerr. All-NBA First Team, Stephen Curry, Kyle Lowry, LeBron James, Giannis, and Boogie Cousins. All-NBA Second Team, Mike Conley, CJ McCollum over Damian Lillard, Kawhi Leonard, Blake Griffin, and Jokic. All-NBA Third Team, you got Dwayne Wade, Damian Lillard, Kevin Love, Chris Bosh, and Brook Lopez. All-Defensive First Team, Tony Allen, Dwayne Wade, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard, and DeMarcus Cousins. All-Defensive Second Team, Rondo, Klay Thompson, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Nerlens Noel. So let's just take a look at the standings real quick. In the West, you got the Warriors, followed by the Spurs, Grizzlies, Nuggets, Timberwolves, Rockets, Mavericks, and Trailblazers barely making the playoffs. And as you can see, the Clippers drastically decreasing in the standings with the loss of DeAndre Jordan and Chris Paul. Eastern Conference, the Milwaukee Bucks, 61-21, lead the Eastern Conference, yet Jason Kidd did not win Coach of the Year, which I think he deserves. I don't care if the Warriors have a better record. Jason Kidd led the Bucks to the first seed in the East. Then you got the Cavs, the Raptors, the Bulls, the Knicks, the Celtics, the Sixers, the Pacers, the Wizards. The whole Atlantic Division made the playoffs. That's crazy. And the Hawks, with the loss of Dwight Howard, are the worst team in the East. Alright, but here we go. Let's check out the league leaders. Leading the league in scoring is Stephen Curry. But right behind him, 0.1 behind him actually, is Kawhi Leonard. So if you predicted Steph Curry to lead the league in scoring, you were correct. Leading the league in rebounds was DeMarcus Cousins. Leading the league in assists was Rajon Rondo. Leading the league in steals was Kawhi Leonard. Okay, some of these were pretty predictable. Leading the league in blocks, Joel Embiid and Jeff Withey. So if you predicted any one of these two, you are correct. And that's it. So if you predicted Steph Curry, DeMarcus Cousins, Rajon Rondo, Kawhi Leonard, and Joel Embiid, and you picked LeBron as your MVP, then so far you are 100% accurate. You still need to guess which team will win the NBA championship, and we will find that out right now. So here's the playoff bracket. The 1-seeded Milwaukee Bucks take on the Pacers. No one expected the Bucks to be first seed. So my late prediction to win the championship is gotta be, I would say the Milwaukee Bucks, but I still got Cleveland winning the whole thing. So let's simulate current round. Warriors beat the Blazers. Timberwolves beat the Nuggets. Rockets beat the Grizzlies. Spurs beat the Mavericks. Bucks sweep the Pacers. Knicks beat the Bulls. Celtics beat the Raptors. And Cleveland beats the Sixers. So now you got the Bucks taking on the Knicks. Cavaliers taking on Boston. My 2 predictions to win, but there can only be one. Oh boy, my 2 predictions. Milwaukee and Cleveland face each other in the Eastern Conference Finals, and the Warriors and Spurs face each other in the Western Conference Finals. Both 1 and 2 seeds made it. Nothing too crazy, but let's see who makes the finals. Wow, and the Cavs actually sweep the Bucks, and the Warriors beat the Spurs in 5, so the same finals matchup. So now you got the Cavaliers facing the Warriors in the finals once again. Who will win? Let's find out. The Warriors sweep the Cavs, so there goes my prediction. The Warriors won the NBA championship with Steph Curry winning the Finals MVP award. Actually sweeping them, that's wow. Alright, so if you predicted Steph Curry to lead the league in scoring, DeMarcus Cousins to lead the league in rebounding, Rajon Rondo to lead the league in assists, and Joel Embiid to lead the league in blocks, and Kawhi Leonard to lead the league in steals, and you pick LeBron to win your MVP. You made it. You were 100% accurate, but I don't think anyone got those predictions correct. If you did, kudos to you. Let me know. Be honest. You'll get some type of shout out. But yeah, let's just take a quick look at the league leaders in the playoffs. Steph Curry still leading the league in scoring in the playoffs. Rebounding, it was Kevin Love. Assists, it was Kyle Lowry. Steals, Kawhi Leonard. And blocks was Giannis. Look at all these centers. 8 of the top 9 are centers, but the one leading the league is a small forward in Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kudos to him. Kawhi actually led the league in turnovers in the playoffs. But that's gonna bring an end to this video. This was a pretty unpredictable video, I'd say. I totally forgot LeBron was in the league and the Warriors. Basically, the Warriors and the Cavs still had the team. All the Warriors lost was Draymond Green. But yeah, remember to comment some video ideas down below. I might end up doing it. And with that being said, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.